Hola estudiantes y bienvenidos a la clase de español. This lesson is for the week of January 18th. Ok, nuestro horario por el día de hoy. Hoy vamos a hablar sobre la inauguración. So we're going to start by talking about the inauguration that happened today, okay? Después vamos a aprender sobre los movimientos de los animales, and then we are going to talk about the different movements that animals make. Y al final veremos la tarea en Seesaw. And at the end, we will look at our homework on Seesaw. So why are we talking about the inauguration? We're talking about the inauguration because today happens to be a very special day that only happens once every 4 years, okay? Estamos hablando sobre la inauguración porque este evento pasa una vez cada 4 años, okay? So, posiblemente vieron la inauguración cuando pasó en vivo esta mañana. So perhaps you watched the inauguration this morning live. Maybe you watched it with your teachers, okay? Because it was during morning meeting. Okay, so I am going to play a video, okay, by this young girl, and she shares her her thoughts about what does Kamala Harris becoming vice president mean to her, okay? So afterwards, you're welcome to share about Kamala Harris or Joe Biden or anything that you saw or that you noticed about the inauguration, okay? Or any questions that you have about it, okay? So let's look at the video.
My name is Layla Sermon, and I attend Duke Ellington School of the Arts. Kamala Harris becoming Vice President of the United States is the representation that every young girl needs, especially girls of color. Her inauguration is an inspiration to girls and women of color everywhere.
Okay, so those were some pretty powerful words, okay, estudiantes. If you want to share what you're thinking about the inauguration, go ahead and make me a video on Seesaw. I want to hear, and I will respond to you, okay? Muchas gracias por tomarse tiempo de responder a este video. Puedes hacer un video en Seesaw y compartir tus sueños y tus esperanzas para este nuevo presidente y vicepresidente, ¿ok? Y yo te voy a contestar en Seesaw. Okay, so next on our schedule, ahora vamos a aprender sobre los movimientos de los animales. So now we are going to learn about the movements that animals make, okay? So remember, a few weeks ago, I gave you a poll and I asked you, what do you want to learn about in my class? A lot of you said you wanted to learn about animals, animales. So we've been talking about everything that has to do with animals, okay? We've been talking about los animales y sus crías. We've been talking about animals and their babies. Hemos hablado sobre la diferencia entre los animales salvajes y los animales domésticos. We also talked about the difference between wild animals and domesticated animals. Y la semana pasada empezamos a hablar sobre los movimientos de los animales. Last week, we started talking about the movements that animals can make, okay? Entonces hablamos sobre los animales, ellos pueden caminar, pueden volar, pueden nadar o se pueden arrastrar. We talked about animals and how they can walk, how they can fly, how they can swim, or how they can drag themselves, okay? Son los 4 movimientos. Those are the 4 movements. Okay, so caminar, volar, nadar, y arrastrar, okay? Make sure that you are saying those after me. You can rewind and you can say those after me, okay? Okay, so nadar means to swim, okay? Los animales pueden nadar, animals can swim. También se pueden arrastrar. They can also drag themselves, okay? And those are the 2 different movements that we are going to focus on for this week's assignment, okay? Because last week we talked about caminar and we talked about volar. And we talked about some of those animals that do those things, okay? Today, nadar y arrastrar, okay? So for homework, this is what the assignment looks like, okay? And actually, that is not the right assignment. Let me look for the right assignment, estudiantes. So I'm gonna assign it right now, okay? This is what your assignment for this week looks like. Let me assign it first to myself. I'm gonna be the sample student, okay? Okay. So siempre vayan a activities, always go to activities, and then you will be able to see all the activities that are assigned to you, okay? So vamos a comenzar a escuchar las direcciones.
Hola, estudiantes. It was fun seeing you in class this week. Go ahead and start on the assignment if you came to class. If you didn't get a chance, no problem. Watch the video first and then you can start. 1. Click on the Add Response button. 2. ¿Cuáles animales nadan y cuáles animales se arrastran? Click on the hand icon to drag each animal card to the corresponding category. 3. When you are happy with your work, click on the green check button.
Ok, muy bien. So vamos a ir a Add Response. Ok, so ¿cuáles animales nadan? Which animals swim? ¿Y cuáles animales se arrastran? Which animals crawl or drag themselves, right? So you're going to click on the hand icon, un caracol. Caracol is a snail. Los caracoles nadan o se arrastran. Muy bien, arrastran. La lombriz, the worm, nada o arrastra. Arrastra, muy bien. La anguila, the eel, nada o se arrastra. Muy bien, nada, okay? I'm gonna let you do the rest on your own, and then you're gonna click the green check button when you are happy with your work, okay, estudiantes? So next week, la semana que viene, we are going to play Kahoot, okay? Vamos a jugar Kahoot, and we are gonna go over the things that we have learned for the last 2 weeks. So come prepared to play Kahoot. Y estudiantes, esta semana estamos haciendo un concurso. We're doing a contest en todas las clases de especiales, okay? So on Friday, if you come to game time, si vienes a game time, we are going to ask what are the different colors that represent all of the specials teachers, okay? I'm going to give you my color because guess what? If you go to all the specials this week and get all the colors, maybe you can win a special treat, okay? So el color para español es lavanda. Lavanda. The special color for Spanish class is lavanda. Lavanda means lavender. And I know some of you were not able to go to science this week because we had a holiday on Monday. I'm going to give you Miss G's color. Les voy a dar el color de Miss G. El color de Miss G, el color de la ciencia es el amarillo. So science is going to be represented by the color yellow for this week, okay, estudiantes? I'll see you on Friday for game time. Los veo el viernes para game time. Adiós. Goodbye.